Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make one of these bad boys. Now I'm going to tell you what you need and then I'm going to go straight to the tutorial because I'm going to cut the crap and get on with the video because I waffle too much. Waffles. An empty chain, and one of the chains that have like one of them little thingy majiggies. Oh, stop wibbling wobbling. One of them little clips at the back. The second thing you're going to need is some Fimo soft, is it Fimo? I don't know, I can't even pronounce it. This is polymer clay. It's used for modelling stuff and you're going to need white, black and red. And it has like a little variety of different colours and you're only going to need a tiny bit. So get the black, the white and the red ready. Red ready? Where did I, oh, here it is. Next up, you're going to need some tools. Well, technically all you really need is something sharp. Excellent. And that's about it really. Yeah, for this you don't really need much. You just need something sharp to cut up your clay. Cool! And then you're also going to need some varnish. Now I'm actually using varnish which is meant for wood. And I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I didn't have any other varnish in the house and I was like, Daddy, can I have some varnish please? And he found me this, so it will do, but it's not really recommended if that makes sense. Oh crap. Wow. And then last but not least, you're gonna need a brush because you wanna like use it for the varnishing part. Ooh, this is fun. I need to pierce it and it's got a thick layer on the top. Now we're all good to go. The very, very, very last thing you're going to need, which you probably might not have, it may be difficult for you to get this, like I have it because I'm very lucky. It's a pair of hands. Hi, this is Ellie from the future, and you can tell it's Ellie from the future because my hands are messy and I'm halfway through doing my charm. I forgot to mention in that part you're watching now that you're going to need two other things, and that is this stuff, which is like wire, and then you're going to need something to snip it with. Back to the video. Sorry, Ellie. Go back to you. Sorry. Do you like this little panda charm I made? Eee, it's so cute! Okay, let's get to the tutorial. Whoop. Hiya! Welcome to the voiceover part of this video. So I'm just going to be going through with you what I'm actually doing in the visuals. So I've got my red, my white and my black. And what you're going to need to do first is just take a little bit of each. So first I'm taking a little bit of the red and I'm rolling it up in my hands again and again because you need to warm it up to make it manageable. So at first it may be a little bit stiff and hard. That's what she said. But if you roll it up, it will warm it up and then it will make it more easy to manage. I've said that so many times now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it into a little ball like this. When it's perfectly round, you're going to be finished with the red for now. So leave it to the side and then get yourself some white. And with the white, you're going to be doing the exact same thing. Nothing new here. You're going to be getting a bit of white, the same type of measurement, and then you're just going to be rolling it up into a ball, warming it all up, and letting it go soft in your hands. Oh, that's also what she may have said. You need to be careful that you have clean hands when you're managing with white, because you don't want it to get dirty. So now you're just going to use your sharp knife thingy-majiggy to cut your balls in half. Ouch, hopefully that's not what she said. And you're just going to cut them in half like that. That isn't a very perfect half, I can see that, but you're just going to be doing it for now. Okay, so then you're going to be doing the exact same with the white ball. Yay! White ball cutting fun! So when you've got your two halves, you need to make sure your hands are clean again anytime you touch the white. You need to make sure your hands are clean, otherwise your white gets dirty. Then you're going to get yourself some black. You're going to be cutting yourself a tiny little bit less than you did for the black, than you did for the white and red. And you're going to be warming up again and again. Trust me, it does get softer. And then you're going to be making a little sausage, very mini sausage worm. The the way that I made my little sausage thingy-mabob was I just flattened out a little bit of black onto the table like that, and then when it was nice and flat, I basically got my knife and I cut myself a long tube to make the round bit that goes around the Pokeball. That is how I did it. This isn't probably the professional way at all. There's probably a better way and a more appropriate way of doing this, but this is my tutorial. That's how I made it, so I'm telling you how I made it. Then you're going to need a round circle shape. I forgot what the word circle was then. Okay, so then you're going to get a little bit of the leftover white you have from doing that other bit of white we did, and just cut yourself an even smaller circle than the black one. That will go on top of the black later on. You're then going to find the two best halves. So have a look at all the halves you've got and pick your favourite halves, and then you're just going to make sure they're perfect, because before I didn't cut them very perfect. And then when you've cut them perfect, you're going to be squishing them together to make a hole. As you can see here, I was kind of making a mess of myself. I made another white one because I wasn't happy with my white one. So anyway, put your two halves together and then you've made something a little like this. And then you're going to get the black fin tubey wooby you made earlier, and you're just going to place it around where the red and the white meet in your little Pokeball. And then because your tube's quite thick, you're going to squish it down afterwards, so don't worry about that. Then with the black circle you made earlier, you're then going to just put it where the two bits of black meet, so you won't see the little gap anymore. And then of course it's not a Pokeball without the white little bit in the middle, so you're going to be taking your little white bit and you're going to be putting it on top of the black which you've just put onto your Pokeball. Here's me just perfecting it because I'm OCD. And I realised that it was too big, so I was cutting it down a little bit. Don't be afraid to just make changes whilst you're doing this. It's not going to be perfect the first time you give this a go, so take your time. So there we go, I've placed it on and I think that looked pretty good. I was very happy with how it turned out, so I wanted to leave it like that. I didn't want to make any more changes because don't fix what ain't broke, or whatever that expression is. That is what it should look like at this stage. So then you're just going to move everything away. Be careful not to get that white bit in contact with any dirt or any other bits of coloured polymer clay. And you're just going to cut off a tiny bit of wire and you're going to just shape it into an N shape or a U shape, whichever way you want to look at it, and this will go into your charm so that it can have a chain through it. Once it looks a little something like this, you know that you are good to go and you are ready to put it into your charm so that a necklace chain can go through it. Once again, make sure your hands are clean, and then this is a very nerve-wracking bit, so I was getting proper close in there. try your very best to put it in very carefully. If you're making mistakes, you may have to like sort it all out, so that's really scary to do, so be careful. And then it should look a little something like this, and once again I was happy with how it was looking. Now you're just going to need to varnish it to make it shiny, so grab your paintbrush and put a bit of varnish on it. I realised that the wood varnish I had could make the white look a bit yellowy, so I put it on the red, and then to do the white part of the varnishing I used some nail varnish top coat, which will work just as good. If you don't have varnish, use nail varnish, clear nail varnish that is, and then just use something to move it around like I did with the board. And here's the finishing product. I think it looked good. I was quite happy. It looks very, very shiny here, but that was the flash. It didn't look that shiny. And here's some pictures I took with myself with a Pokeball necklace on I made a while ago, which is why my hair is brown. I just thought I'd put that in. And I showed you a little gift bag I put it in because I made this for my friend's birthday. So yeah.
So, I really hope you liked the tutorial. I really hope that you can make use of this tutorial. I hope you liked my charm. It wasn't the best of charms, of every charm, but it was fun to make and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm giving mine away for a friend for her birthday because she loves Pokemon and she will appreciate something handmade, hopefully. If she doesn't and she's like, what is this? Then that'll be a bit awkward. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and you can be notified every time I make a new video. If you did like what you just saw. If you didn't like what you just saw, then I'm sorry. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. You can also check my cleavage down here in the description and you can go have a look at all my links. I've got Tumblr, I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook. Like me on Facebook, please. Facebook.com/NinkComPoop. That's where I update you with all the very important things to do with my YouTube channel page, and I chat to you guys mostly on there and some light stuff which can get you involved in new videos and such. I don't know, it's a free country, you don't have to, but you do have to follow me on Twitter. I'm joking, you don't really. Twitter.com/NinkComPoop. Thanks for watching, guys, and I love you as always, and I will see you very, very shortly for my next video. Keep a lookout on the channel, okay? It will be waiting for you to visit. It will be. Love you guys. How do you guys like it? Do you like it with the skirt tucked in or open? It's on. You can either wear it whatever way you want. I will put all the links to the products that I'm showing you in this video down there